Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be working on this 4-drawer dresser that I got off of Facebook Marketplace for $45. Like most projects, I am starting off the makeover by taking off the hardware and then I'm giving it a good scuff sand with 120 grit sandpaper. Once everything has been sanded down, I am cleaning this piece with Dawn dish soap. Farmhouse paint does also have a really good cleaning kit that you can grab if you would like to, but I like to make sure that my pieces are clean before I start any of the painting. I also like to take all the drawers out before painting. I feel like this makes it a lot easier. So now that all the prep work is done, we are ready to paint, and I'm going to be using Farmhouse paint today. And my idea for this is we are going to be doing a color meshing technique. So the base is going to be cotton white. I have that paint here. It's just a really beautiful white color. And then with the color meshing, I'm going to use this lamb's wool applicator and kind of tap in some of that Palace gray, and it's going to make a really cool color meshing technique. But first we have to get all of the cotton white on because this dresser is very clearly brown. You do not need to use a primer or top coat for this paint because it is an all-in-one paint. Now, anytime you are going from a dark to light, you're going to have to expect to do more coats than usual. Typically on a project like this, I will have to do 4, sometimes 5 coats, including a white primer as well. But with cotton white from Farmhouse Paint, I only did 3 coats and I got full coverage. So to me, that's really saying something. After the cotton white was completely dry and I had full coverage, I started preparing my Palace gray. Now we are doing a color meshing technique, so I did take this paint and I mixed it with a 50-50 ratio of water. You want to make sure it's more watered down so that you can definitely manipulate the paint a little bit more. But basically what I've done is I've watered it down and now I'm brushing it onto the dresser, and I'm going to use that lamb's wool applicator to kind of tap into the dresser to give it a really cool effect. If you're new to color meshing, make sure your applicator is always as dry as possible. You can wipe it off with a paper towel as I did, or any old cloth that you have lying around. Also, if your paint still isn't moving around as much as you'd like it to, or you see some of those hard lines, make sure to grab your water bottle, set it to the misting setting, and spray it on, and then go in again with the applicator. It will move around a lot better this way. Now I use this lamb's wool applicator for this color meshing technique, but it's also really good for smooth finishes with all paints, enamels, and varnishes. It's also really perfect for edging and corners, and it works with all types of wood flooring coatings as well. So there's really a lot of uses that this lamb's wool applicator can be used for. I did do this process for the entire dresser, and I decided to get those drawers back in so I could give it an all-around look. I did see that there were just a few spots that were a little too gray for me, so I did take that cotton white color, mixed in 50% paint, 50% water, and went in and did the same exact color meshing technique. So this is what it ended up looking like in the end. Here is a picture of the before, and now let's show you the after.